The story of a great bear legend. A nighttime scene of a group of Native American villagers gathered around a glowing campfire, surrounded by a forest under a star-filled sky. The elder, Eagle Feather, sits in the center, holding a carved wooden staff adorned with feathers and beads, telling the story of the great bear. The villagers, including curious children like little deer, listen intently, their faces illuminated by the firelight. In the background, tall pine trees sway gently in the breeze, and the faint outline of constellations is visible above. The scene is warm and mystical, with traditional details like patterned blankets, simple wooden seating, and a serene ambience. The Great Bear in the Ancient Forest. A majestic great bear standing tall in an ancient, enchanted forest. The bear is massive, with glowing eyes and fur that shimmers faintly with ethereal light, symbolizing its mythical nature. The forest is vibrant and alive, with towering trees, soft green moss, and beams of sunlight streaming through the dense canopy. Small animals like deer, rabbits, and birds surround the bear, looking up at it with reverence. The scene exudes harmony, power, and a sacred connection to nature. Hunters disrupting the forest's balance. A darker and more dramatic scene showing a group of human hunters greedily taking from the forest. They carry bows and spears, standing next to an overfilled cart of game and felled trees. The forest appears disturbed, with damaged plants, broken branches, and frightened animals retreating into the shadows. Overhead, dark clouds gather ominously, signaling the imbalance and anger of the spirits. The scene feels tense and foreboding, contrasting with the earlier harmony. The Great Bear's Sacrifice. A deeply emotional scene showing the great bear standing on a mountain peak at twilight, gazing at the sky as it prepares to ascend to the stars. The bear glows faintly, its spirit rising toward a constellation forming above. The mountain beneath its feet is rugged and majestic, surrounded by forests and rivers that reflect the soft hues of sunset. The bear's expression is serene and resolute, symbolizing its acceptance of the sacrifice. The sky is painted with vivid oranges, purples, and blues, with stars beginning to shine brightly. The Great Bear confronting the darkness. The great bear stands defiantly in the heart of the forest, roaring at a shadowy figure that represents greed and destruction. The figure is amorphous and sinister, exuding dark energy that seeps into the earth. The bear's fur glows with a fiery light, and the ground around it begins to revive with flowers and greenery. The scene is intense, with a clash of light and darkness, highlighting the bear's role as the protector of the forest. In the background, the forest trees seem to lean toward the bear for protection, villagers gazing at the great bear. Constellations. A peaceful night scene of the villagers standing together in awe, looking up at the Great Bear constellation glowing brightly in the sky. The elder, Eagle Feather, stands at the forefront, pointing toward the stars with a wise expression, while little deer looks on with wonder. The campfire glows faintly in the foreground, casting soft light on the villagers. Behind them, the forest is calm and serene, and the vast night sky is filled with countless stars. The constellation is vivid and detailed, shaped like a bear with a faint glowing outline, symbolizing the great bear's eternal presence.